One greetings to all surveying lecturers. I'm LUK and Sophie. Thank you for your time and hope all is well for you in this difficult time. My FYP research topic is a pilot study of relatively new technology Scan-to-BIM to perform quantity takeoffs QTO for private residential building maintenance. The technology is a combination of latest scan and BIM. Let's begin by the first question, why we shall study this. Supported by the graph in Figure 1, building dilapidation in Hong Kong is undoubtedly serious, and many disputes in maintenance contracts arise due to the opacity in maintenance cost components, especially the inaccurate or exaggerated quantities measured. Regarding this, the objectives of our studies is to validate the practicality of Scan-to-BIM to resolve the opacity of QTO in terms of time, cost, and quality. The secondary objective is to make it easy to adopt with what we learned in the process. This is achieved by extensive literature review and highlighted applied studies on two old buildings in Toka 1 Kaiming Street. QTO from the general building plan and Scan-to-BIM were compared for the external wall plastering work. There are four key findings that I combined my findings and discussion together. The first one is the point cloud we produced was spatially coherent with only 0.76 mm residual error. It was learned that because we produced a scan plan with circular routes above ground and on the ground, that minimized errors and time needed. Another key finding is that Scan-to-BIM took longer time. BIM modeling is the most consuming activity because BIM modelers need time to incorporate QTO in their drawings, and customization of BIM objects was another constraint. Thirdly, the accountability of Scan-to-BIM results was high because the manipulation of point cloud is extremely difficult. On the other hand, QTO on GBP produces errors easily due to the non-availability of as-built drawings. Finally, the initial setup cost. It was high if the equipment and software was counted. In summary, recalling the question at the very beginning, Scan-to-BIM approach answers the question of opacity problem in estimation of quantities in maintenance projects. Building owners can rely on the results to further enhance the accountability and avoid manipulation. A third-party pre-approved list of contractors, BIM consultants should be issued for impartiality. The time due to modeling took long, but it could be shortened by equipping modelers with QS knowledge or vice versa. The cost coming from software and equipment was high, but it could be reduced significantly by outsourcing the services to contractors. Besides, government subsidies can always motivate owners and industry practitioners to adopt technology, resulting in economies of scale. I hope my presentation has brought you new insights. Your questions are most welcome. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you.